The beans have been drained. I added some chili stuff, mixed it in with the ground beef. Added about a teaspoon and a half of, not really half, but about a teaspoon of Spanish paprika. About a teaspoon or a half teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of cumin seeds to give it some extra flavor. And I also added a couple teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I'm going to add in some my onions. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off for the time being because I don't want to overcook, because I think I kind of blackened up the burner underneath there. That's going to be cleaned. I am going to add a little bit of tomato sauce, and I'm going to finish cutting up my green pepper so I can add that as well. Alright, now all the onions and green pepper, I had to throw some out because some of it, I guess, wasn't, I don't know, I guess because peppers just grow in the ground, so some of them was dirty. So I rinsed it off real good, and I cut some of the bad parts out, and so I was able to, keep a lot of the green pepper, and a bunch of onions there chopped up. And I'm going to next add a little bit of tomato sauce to it. Okay, and you see here, it's thickening up pretty good. Really nice and thick. Just mixing it up here. I'm going to check every so often and mix it up really good. And kind of hard to trying to hold the phone. I'm going to mix it up every now and again, a few minutes. Oops. Alright, and it's going to continue to cook for a while. So I will be showing you the finished product soon. Also, be sure to stir your chili once in a while to make sure that everything mixes together pretty well. You can see how it is going along here. Now, this is very thick chili. I like my stuff thick. Everybody's different. Some like more tomatoes. Some don't like onions and green peppers in their chili. Or some people have problems with acid, so they may just have it basically beans and ground beef and the tomatoes and whatnot. I like to spice mine up a little bit. Add a little bit of seasonings, as well as add some the vegetables like the onions, a little bit of bell pepper, and I figured this time I would add a little bit of black olives. Olives is good for you. Olive oil is good for you. Really good for your cholesterol. It's part of a really healthy anti-inflammatory kind of thing, for your diet and that kind of stuff. It's good for your heart too, I believe. And so that's what it looks like so far stirred. I'm going to let this cook, and I will be back soon. Also, if you have any leftover taco shells, you can use them and also put chili inside a hard shell taco, or even flour tortilla as well. Just another idea. Heat them up in the oven for a little bit, which I think I'm going to do, and try out one of the flour tortillas like that. Also, if you have any leftover taco shells, you can use them and also put chili inside a hard shell taco, or even flour tortilla as well. Just another idea. Heat them up in the oven for a little bit, which I think I'm going to do, and try out one of the flour tortillas like that. Alright, there we got a little bit of hot sauce, Texas Pete, which isn't hot, pretty much mild. Excuse me, and some black pepper in my chili. Some chili lime seasoning, which is actually pretty pretty interesting flavor. And there we got a little piece of a hard taco shell, some sour cream, of course, and homemade garlic bread, which is hamburger buns toasted in the oven. And I had some butter that was melted in a spray bottle. Sprayed the hamburger bun down, and then I put garlic powder on it, a little bit on there, not too much, and a little bit of a lime there. Ta-da!